Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Robert Hollis Jr. here. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. As you can see, the title of it was "In Order for Things to Change, You Have to Change." And I know I actually say that a lot in some of my videos and some of the presentations that we have, but I just wanted to share with you my story a little bit about change and in order, like I said, in order for things to change, you have to. And for anybody that knows me close or is following me, people know that I'm personally going through a lot of change right now. Almost too much overwhelming change for me. Probably the most biggest one would be my son. My son's gonna be here any day now. This is my first son, and I just can't tell you how excited I am for that. But I remember when my fiance first told me almost 10 months ago now that she was pregnant, and how much of a shock it was for me, and how much it was like, oh my gosh, everything's gonna change now. And it was almost like a little bit of fear inside, I guess you could say. It's like, oh, am I ready for this? Just, I mean, it was crazy, but now I can't wait for him to come. I mean, it's like I'm so grateful and happy that that change was in my life. And, you have to do that in order, in order to move forward in life. Because I know a lot of people that haven't embraced change and are afraid of change. They honestly are. I still have close personal friends, and I love them to death, and even family members that are the same that they used to be in high school. But their situation, their environment, their income is almost the same as it was in high school. Another story, and I wanted to share this with you guys, as far as just change, and I'm not asking anybody to go this crazy as far as change goes, okay? But, when I first, almost 8 years ago now, decided that enough was enough. I needed to make changes in my life. I wasn't happy with my situation. I wasn't happy with my environment and the life that I was leading. I said, okay, done. I'm going to be mentored by my father. He's made all this money, I'll be mentored by him. And he said, listen, I'm pretty much retired right now, but you're more than welcome to come out to Montana, stay with me for a little bit, and I'll mentor you, and I'll teach you how to make a lot of money. So here I am, I'm living in beautiful Southern California. I had a semi-career skating. I had some sponsorships, an okay job at the time, nothing great, but I thought it was a great job. And I put everything I owned in storage. I quit my job. I left all my friends behind, the people that I was associated with behind. I'm telling you right now, everybody was calling me crazy. I moved out on my own when I was 17 years old, and here I am going back to Laurel, Montana. For those of you that don't know where Laurel, Montana is, it's a small city in Montana, obviously, that has 2 stoplights. 2 in the whole city. I mean, it's just a blip on the radar. And I remember flying into this. It was even the bigger city outside of Laurel, Billings. And I can feel the airplane descending as we're getting closer, and I'm going, by now I should be able to, see something. And it was pitch black outside, and it was just such a culture shock for me. Culture shock to go from Southern California, one of the most busiest and things going on, cities and places in the world, to basically in the middle of nowhere. Giving up everything that I loved, giving up everything that I knew, and forcing myself to go through a dramatic change. And I can tell you guys right now, the person I was when I flew into that city to the person that I am today is 110% different. 180, 180, whatever you want to call it, right? And, why am I sharing you this story? Because I do know that change is very difficult to embrace, and to go after it full forward and be committed to it is a little difficult. But unless you do it, nothing's going to change in your life. Nothing will. You'll be in the same situation you are a year from now. The definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And though it was hard for me, though I struggled, though I second guessed myself, I got bummed out and depressed sometimes. It's like, what am I doing? I don't like it here. I can't believe I gave everything behind. But I'm so grateful that I did. So grateful. And, you know, not to be mean, but I get people all the time that go, wow, Robert, you got lucky. You were blessed. No, I worked really hard on myself. I sacrificed. I did the things that I had to do to get here. It wasn't an easy roller coaster or an easy slide to get here or whatever, an easy path. It was a roller coaster. So I'm not here to scare you guys saying that it's not easy to become successful. If you follow a proven path, a step-by-step, system, and find a mentor, it is, we do have a system there to get you there, but is it going to be easy? No. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If everybody could sit around and never change and never do anything, everybody would be driving Lamborghinis and Bugattis and Escalades. It takes the people that say, okay, I'm going to change, I'm going to go through this. So, of course, I'm not telling everybody to give up all your friends and family and move to a desolate place, but you have to understand that you have to sacrifice things today to get the things you want tomorrow. And that's going to take some change. One more story of change. I know, the World Cup's going on right now, and I used to be a die-hard Lakers fan. Growing up in Southern California, I would barely miss a game. I had my phone set up where I'd get text messages after every quarter of the game, so I knew the stats, I knew the score. And when it come to the playoffs, I would not miss a game, man. I knew who was the best contenders, who was up for the MVP. I'll be honest with you, I still love the Lakers. I still love watching basketball. But it's funny, when it come to even the finals, I didn't even know who was playing in the finals. But yet, the person I used to be watching those games, I used to at the end of the game be bummed out because I didn't even have a nice car, a nice place to live. So I know I'm going a little bit long on this. I hope you guys got a little bit of value in this. And if you did, please follow me on my blog, caughthedream.com. You can look me up on Facebook. And if you want to be further mentored and work directly with people like me and my father, fill out the information on those pages and we'll get back to you. And I love to mentor and teach people now the stuff that my father taught me. So hopefully you guys love this video. Robert Hollis Jr. signing off, and have a wonderful and blessed day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.